Guys, so today my video is gonna be kind of a weird one. I guess we're kind of going back to those like weird beauty videos I did about chicken skin. And today's is about skin picking. I've been like a hardcore skin picker since I was like 8. Like anytime I see anything, it's gotta go. It has got to go. And it's just really been on 2 days without picking my skin before, and I just feel like I glow compared to like every night jamming on my skin for like 10 minutes. Like it's horrible and it's an addiction. And so I wanted to share with you guys some stuff that I've been doing that has really helped to like reduce my skin picking. Like I know this is a really gross video, but I think a lot more people have trouble with it than it seems. So I guess it all goes back to a couple years ago. I was like obsessed with weight loss, and so I have a ton of books about weight loss, like this book, The 4-Day Win by Martha Beck. And this book, like, if you guys have any trouble with like any addictions or any like poor body image or any kind of like food problems, anything, like I really recommend this book. This is probably one of my favorite books ever in terms of like self-help. But the whole concept of this book is like when you're trying to break a habit or an addiction or achieve a goal, the first 4 days are the most difficult. And if you can get past those first 4 days, like say that you have like a cigarette smoking addiction, those first 4 days are going to be hell for you. Like you are going to really be miserable. But once you are past that fourth day, it becomes a whole lot easier because those 4 initial days is kind of like the threshold point, and that's what makes it so difficult. So the whole concept is do a 4-day win, and this is make any goal for yourself, like going to cigarettes. I'm gonna not smoke any cigarettes for 4 days, and don't even think ahead of that. And if I achieve that goal in 4 days, if I haven't smoked any cigarettes, then I'm gonna reward myself by, I don't know, getting a manicure. And so what I did is I actually wrote this and I put it on the back of like my little zoom in mirror that I have right here, because I've got like a 9 times magnification mirror and you just see everything. And so I taped it on there, and it's my 4-day win. The start date was February 22nd. The end date was March 1st. And I've kind of done a couple of these. And so my goal was just don't pick my skin anywhere. Like I started with my face, and then like my KP that I have, like it's really hard not to pick that, or like, over pluck eyebrows, anything like that. And so this is kind of like wrapping things together. And so if I don't pick anything in for those 4 days, then my reward is just going to be that I'm going to get this moisturizer that I've had my eyes on for a while. And it's a really beneficial system because you have something to look forward to. And like those first 4 days that I completely eliminated picking, it was like I had to restart it so many times because it was so thoughtless. Like when you have something like around your hairline, you're just like, oh, and you just pick it or whatever. Or you like a really hard day at work and you come home and you see like this monster growing like right in between your eyeballs or something. And what I was thinking was like, why not pick this? There's no reason not to pick this. It needs to get out of my face. Like, it's a coping mechanism for me when I pick my skin. It's like, it really distracts me from everything else that's going on, and I'm just like, I want to get it all out. And so it's been really tough, but my skin has improved tremendously. I mean, I'm in bright light right now, and I don't have that much foundation on. But my skin has gotten much better. I mean, I've got one right here that you guys can see, and I've got some on my forehead, but I haven't picked them, so there's no like scabbing or anything, and it's really helped my skin. I mean, I feel like I look younger. I know that sounds really weird, but I really do feel a lot better about my skin, and when you start to see the benefits of it, it's like that's reward in and of itself. And you're like, why was I picking before? My skin looks so amazing now. What was the point of picking? And it's really hard to answer that question because when you are actively picking, it's like, why not pick? Like, it's a really hard thing to wrap your head around. But if you guys ever heard of this book or anything, or if you're looking for a book on the market, get this book. This book is really amazing. And the author, Martha Beck, she's really funny. Like, I mean, you don't feel like you're reading a self-help book. You feel like you're reading like a comedy. Like it's a really good book. And so even if you don't want to get the book, guys, maybe do some research on it, but it's just, the 4-day win concept of, pick a goal, go after that goal for 4 days. Don't look any farther beyond that, because if you look farther beyond that, it's going to be overwhelming. And you're going to think, like, I'm never going to pick myself again, or I'm never going to smoke a cigarette again, or I'm never going to drink again, or anything like that. It's, like, just really overwhelming, and that's going to make you feel so stressed that you're going to want to go and do those things tenfold. So if you just think, like, 4 days, okay, I can handle 4 days. Like, that's nothing. Like, and it doesn't even have to be anything huge. Like, I mean, I think she starts it out in this book with something really simple, just, I don't even remember what she does, but, like, in terms of, like, eating, like, it's not even anything, like, completely eliminate sugar for 4 days. Like, that's a huge goal that's going to be intimidating for you. So, it would be something, like, way more mild, like, just don't eat at Chick-fil-A this week. You can eat anywhere else, just not Chick-fil-A. Like, just for 4 days. And that's not that hard. And after that 4th day, it's like you don't even crave Chick-fil-A anymore. Or it's different with an actual addictive thing like nicotine from cigarettes or alcohol. That's going to be a lot harder. And so I wouldn't recommend starting right off the bat. 4 days, be like, okay, I'm not going to smoke for 4 days. Like, that's a hard thing. But maybe, like, I'm going to reduce 1 cigarette a day for 4 days. Or I'm going to, only not, like, I'm just going to stop picking, or, like, stop plucking the hairs on my knuckles or something. I don't know, guys. But just start small, and then once you achieve that, have your reward set up, and then do something a little bit more. Like, I'm not gonna pick my knuckle hairs, and I'm not gonna pick my nose, or whatever. You guys know what I mean? But yeah. So this, like, it's a really easy thing to do. It's an easy way to go about difficult goals, and it's tremendously beneficial. And I really feel like, I mean, I have used this for every goal that I've tried to achieve since I read this book. I've used this concept, and it works like 90% of the time, because you're just doing things that you're taking baby steps, I guess, is the whole concept of it. And there's a reward system. And, for me, I want to buy things. And so, like I said, like, I relate, skincare and picking and everything is, like, closely related. So, if I don't pick my skin for so many days, then I'm going to get a high-end moisturizer that I've had my eye on for a while. Or maybe it's like, watch 15 minutes less of TV every day, and your reward could be like a movie or something. And eventually you could work up to the point where, like, you could do like a movie night a week or something. But try and, like, relate rewards with your goal. So, I mean, that makes it that much easier to work towards that. So I really hope this was helpful for you guys. I'm sorry I've been making videos. I'm just starting to get used to having, like, a regular daily schedule again now that I'm working and everything. And I have to get up at, like, 3 in the morning to get to work sometimes. Because, I serve coffee first thing in the morning, and everybody wants coffee at, like, 5 a.m. So that's been tough. By the time I get home at, like, 2, I'm, like, pooped, and I just want to go to bed. So I'm definitely going to try and make more videos for you guys. And I'm going to do a room tour soon, because I just redid my room, and it's kind of messy right now. But the layout's a lot nicer. Like, I have my whole makeup station, like, right here. So, like, I don't know if you guys can really see that, but that's my, like, my general makeup station, and everything's a lot cleaner looking now. So that's definitely been, like, something to, it was a 4-day win. Okay, not really. I'm going to stop babbling, because I've been going on for, like, 9 minutes now. So, yeah, anyway, The 4-Day Win by Martha Beck. I will post a link in the description box for you guys. I would imagine Amazon's probably your best bet for getting this. But, yeah, I hope you guys are doing really well. And let me know what videos you guys might want to see. And, yeah, so, bye, guys.